Welcome to a brand new season of NWA Universe Mode, and as we go through our early game launch kind of like revamp, we are kicking off tonight's show, the first show of the season in our little, it's not NWA Power, it's just NWA, WWE, WWE, NWA, whatever. We're starting off with Julius Creed returning with Brutus Creed, who's been out on injury. He's still not cleared to compete, but he's going to be accompanying his brother down to the ring. Got himself a managerial license to be at ringside. And Julius Creed is set to take on a returning Austin Theory, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. This is going to be one hell of a feat if Julius Creed can put away Austin Theory. We barely saw Theory last season. It was in the first season of NWA Universe Mode we saw Austin Theory be the first ever NWA World Heavyweight Champion for Universe Mode, and he lost the championship at hard times to the current champion, the Kingpin, Will Ospreay. So here we go. There's going to be some changes to this season of Universe Mode, as there always are. There's been some revisions taking place post Kingdom Come, and I'm very, very excited for it. And as you can see, so is Julius Creed, who's just absolutely flattened Austin Theory there, right at the start of the match. And a super kick turns the tides for Theory as he moves into the driver's seat. Creed groggy against the ropes and gets sent to the outside. Theory clearing the ring in his return to Universe Mode. Like I said, I don't think we maybe saw him like once last season, but he was not happy to wrestle with the NWA until, I guess, their takeover by the WWE. We saw Triple H feuding with Will Ospreay last season, and it resulted in the WWE purchasing the NWA brand, and the WWE are currently working, oh my god, on trying to rebrand NWA Power and NWA USA. Obviously, with a rebrand comes a whole new arena and set, but the contracts and roster for the most part remains the same. Some of our champions currently in contract negotiations, Tony Storm and Will Ospreay, Aussie Open, our tag team champions, all currently in contract negotiations, and a new general manager has been put in place. We had Nigel McGuinness towards the back end of last season. It'd be season 2 of NWA Universe Mode. Float over DDT dumps down Creed, and Creed, to interrupt the explanation there, look at Creed's face. Creed has been busted open quite badly in this opening match. NWA kicking off to a brutal start, and look at that release exploding suplex, got some height on that one, and a quick kick out there by Theory. Oh, what a sequence! Julius went for the lariat, and Creed and Theory with the reversal. Oh my god, caught him in the German. Oh, Creed went for a German. Look at this. Torture rack position into the powerbomb. What a beautiful move there from Theory. But yeah, we will be seeing our champions return. We're going to be seeing some champions here tonight. Some of the belts, we've got some placeholders for championships. So don't question the current appearance of championships. It's early days, okay? It's day 1 in time of recording. Oh, good grief, and Theory just got winded on that corner, but oh, roll through into the drop kick. Absolutely beautiful there from Austin Theory. That springboard roll through into the drop kick, and now lifting up Julius Creed, who he looks like he's struggling to see through the amount of blood that is pouring down his face. Oh, reversal though, reversal, lifting him up. Theory, oh my god, just got taken down. That bloody fist. The Diamond Lariat just took down Austin Theory. Oh my god, but his shoulders were not on the mat, not properly. Oh my god, the back and forth for a second there. Almost caught him with another super kick. Theory managing to kick out that Diamond Lariat, but a Larry forearm just rocked him from Creed. Look at this, another torture rack position into another powerbomb, but this time hooking the leg. Referee was a little bit slow on the pinfall there. 1, 2. Oh, and Creed looked like he was out cold for a moment. But hearing the referee's count, managed to get the shoulder up. Oh, reverse Irish whip into the corner. Leaping forearm strike. Theory is taken down by Creed, who has still got fight left in him. Fantastic performance by Creed, who has been very slowly making a name for himself when it comes to being in a singles competition. And the straps are coming down for Julius Creed, who just got a near fall on Theory. Good God almighty, launching Theory. Julius Creed taking things to a whole new level right now. Oh, and Theory with a roll-up. Catching Creed off guard. 2. Oh, and Creed manages to kick out. We've got an even playing field so far. Irish whip into the corner. Look at this. Theory stomping on the midsection. And look at him driving. Can't quite see because of the referee, but driving his knee into the throat of Julius Creed. Look at this, looking for the patella drop. Brainbuster on the kneecap. And Julius Creed just got his socks rocked there. Kick to the midsection, looking for it. This is what won him the championship. There's Ataxia. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh my god, and Julius Creed just kicked out of Ataxia. Look at this. Theory just discarded that top turnbuckle pad. Creed rolling to the outside. Oh, Theory is happy with himself so far. Happy with his own performance so far. And it's been a belter of a match to open the show. And look at Theory's attention turning to Brutus. Oh, and he caught Creed with the pump kick. Referees just turned to fix that turnbuckle pad. Oh, and a low blow to Julius Creed. Oh my god, taking advantage of the fact that the referee wasn't looking. Into the Ataxia there, right next to his brother at ringside. 2. And Austin Theory just stole that win from Julius Creed, who, I mean, what an upset. Julius looked like he was getting ready to pick up the biggest win of his career here in Universe Mode. That was insane by Julius Creed. Look at that, patella brainbuster. And there was the first Ataxia, there was the second. Austin Theory came back with some force there, but he had to fight for the win. Creed did not let him have it easy. Next up, and it's our first Super Junior Division match of the new season. This is Season 3, forgot to actually mention that during the first match. But Tyler Bate, one half of British Strong Style, Trent Seven, currently out with injury from the back end of last season. So Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne going to be powering on. But Tyler Bate going to be competing here tonight in the Super Junior Division. Wants another opportunity against Johnny Gargano, because tonight is a #1 contenders match. Bate's got 2 people to bout with tonight in the first of our newly formed multi-man matches, which we'll get onto as the match begins. But Noam Dar, making his return to Universe Mode, signed a brand new contract with our new general manager. Our new general manager, not really confirmed just yet. We might mention him later on tonight. Noam Dar got a long history with Tyler Bate, and an OG member of British Strong Style from seasons and seasons ago, and then formed part of the rebellion against the Empire alongside Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland. Noam Dar now on his own, looking to capture that Super Junior Championship from Johnny Gargano. And another return. This man, though, has only ever had one match in Universe Mode. It was on pay-per-view, I believe at Turn Up the Trouble, and it was against Logan Paul. He lost that match, and he's back tonight because he wants that championship as well. Dirty Dom is NWA, and yeah, he's made it very, very clear. And last time we saw him, he was quite friendly with his dad, but if you follow the professional wrestling world, you'll know that him and his father don't exactly get along too well anymore. And there's been a lot of speculation about whether or not Dirty Dom Mysterio can actually pull off anything when he's actually competing on his own. And we're going to be able to see that, hopefully, tonight. And if not tonight, then at some point in the future of the NWA this season. Well, I don't know what just happened there. I'm going to assume some sort of, like, fit of rage overcame Dominic Mysterio there. But he sort of super kicked as the bell went off, and it stunned me. I didn't know what to think. But here we go, our first multi-man match of the season. And as I said, these are going to be new multi-man matches because I mentioned it in the final episode of NWA USA. But for anybody that hasn't seen that, we're going to be moving to old school rules of elimination when it comes to triple threat, fatal 4-way, 5-way, or even 6, 8-man, whatever. If it's a regular pinfall match, it's going to be elimination. We've also got a new Power Rumble. We're going to wipe the slate clean, and Power Rumbles are going to be starting completely from fresh in terms of their continuity. The old Power Rumble is out of the window, and yeah, we're gonna have new Power Rumbles, but we're not doing them first episode like we did last season. Dominic Mysterio taking the fight to Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate, someone that formerly challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship against Will Ospreay. In fact, I think, was it at the very same Turn Up the Trouble? It could have been the very same Turn Up the Trouble that Dominic Mysterio had his match at. So they were at two very different points in their careers, and now they're back on the same level. Dirty Dom got a lot to prove here tonight. Oh my god, went for the spinning back elbow from Noam there. Noam went for another. Trying to wipe out Bate or Mysterio. Of course, we saw Rey Mysterio, Dominic's father, last season. He almost got a national championship opportunity. Unfortunately got dethroned of doing that, whatever. He stopped from, it wasn't even a national championship opportunity, it was a world championship opportunity. He almost got one, but Adam Cole won the Fatal 4-Way. That was right at the back of the start of last season. Somehow a microphone has made its way into the ring. I don't know where that's come from, but Noam Dar was just pushing Mysterio onto it. It's making this awful feedback noise. Oh, that's dreadful. Mysterio's just noticed it and has picked up the microphone. I don't think the crowd are best pleased about the concept of Mysterio talking into it. Look at Bate, and Mysterio's happy to watch whatever the hell is going on. Threatening to throw the microphone at Tyler Bate. Oh my god, he tried to throw it and missed. Oh, and he's not going to break it up. He's not going to break it up because he's just remembered the rules of the match. Went for the super kick, but Bate stopped him. Kick to the midsection. Tyler Bate Could have been looking to put away Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom rolls through into the Hurricane Rana. Setting up Tyler Bate, taking advantage of how disorientated Bate was, but Bate caught him and Noam Dar appeared with a table. Dominic Mysterio with that microphone again, and look at Tyler Bate with the Billy Goat's curse. And Dominic breaking it up, there's a gut wrench. Oh my god, look at him. Stomping away, he's trying to hit Noam Dar. Oh my god, and Bate just, like a Matrix, just moved out of the way of that throw. Good grief. And this is very quickly turned into an ECW freeway dance with the amount of weapons and stuff we've got here. Someone get that microphone out of the ring so that it stops making awful noises. And Noam Dar. Noam. Oh, and a near fall from Noam Dar. Oh, and Tyler Bate dodged out of the way of Dirty Dom and straight into the grip of Dar, but hit him with that drop kick instead. Got caught. Oh my god, and he's flipped through. And let's not forget, Tyler Bate was the man that took the championship from Johnny Gargano, the current Super Junior champion, to begin with. And then he lost it back to Gargano and couldn't have another opportunity. Dominic Mysterio just launched Bate out of the ring, roll through. Uh-oh, Noam Dar set up perfectly for the 619. Dirty Dom gonna get his first pinfall of his NWA career. Frog splash off the top. 1, 2, and he has. Noam Dar's been eliminated. We're down to Bate and Mysterio now. Oh, and a beautiful back suplex. Mysterio trying to retreat to the outside. Look at this, look at this. Tyler Bate. Bate over the top. Suicide dive over the top rope. Mysterio's down. The crowd losing their shit right now over the height that Tyler Bate just got off of that tope. Oh, and he's just launched Mysterio into the steps. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom with a kick to the midsection. Looking to turn the tables. Oh my god, looking to send Bate through the tables. Good grief. That was brutal. And Bate is straight back up. Bate has just completely shrugged it off and rolled through, and he's got a bin now. He's launched the bin. Oh my god, this has turned into carnage. Carnage and mayhem. Tyler Bate just having fun with Dominic Mysterio. Oh my god, he's not having fun anymore. Mysterio's just launched him into the barricade. I didn't at all think that this first NWA show would see a table get broken. But sometimes... and Mysterio pleading with Tyler Bate. Oh my god, and he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have stopped for a moment. Bate hesitated, just got super kicked for it. And another. Oh my god. Dominic Mysterio was pleading with Bate for a moment there, and I think Bate felt sorry for him. And Mysterio looking to capitalise on that prone state. He was going to go into the corner, but Bates moved into it. Oh, look at this, look at this. Tornado DDT right onto the table. And look, that Bates been busted open. That Tornado DDT was enough. There's a frog splash off the top, but he's not done. He's not finished. Look at Bate getting up. Look at Bate getting up. Oh my god, how is Bate getting up? This is insane. Dominic Mysterio could have gone for the cover, but decided not to. Oh my god, and another frog splash for the #1 contendership to face Johnny Gargano, and it'll be next week. And it's not going to be Dominic Mysterio, because Bate's just kicked out. Bate, the Iron Man, has just kicked out. And look at that, Dominic Mysterio's got that. He's got that microphone. Oh my god, and he's just sucker punched. He's just clobbered Tyler Bate with it. And then launched it back at him. This is incredible. And now look at him with the chair. Oh my god, there was a collision there between the two. Bate with the drop down. Leapfrog. Into the drop kick. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. He was playing possum. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh, and Dominic Mysterio's just stolen it. Holy shit. I don't even know if it counts as stealing it because he put so much effort into getting it. Look at that on the outside, the aeroplane spin. And the Tyler driver. But Tyler didn't go for the pinfall. He was too busy pandering to the crowd. And it ended up costing him. Dirty Dom just became #1 contender for the Super Junior Championship. Next up, and we've got the first women's division match of the season, with the debut of a brand new signee, Isla Dawn, who we've never seen, ever, I don't think, in Universe Mode, the Enchantress, the White Witch. Isla Dawn be competing in singles action here tonight against a Universe Mode regular. And this match won't be the only women's division match that we'll be having tonight. We've got one a little bit further in the show, but we've got Ivy Nile signing a new contract. She's been doing a lot of training with the Creeds, helping Brutus get back into peak condition so that he can return to the ring. We saw Ivy Nile start to come into her own a little bit towards the back end of last season. Here we go, Ivy Nile and Isla Dawn, and bleeding heck, Isla Dawn right off the bat with a flurry of forearm strikes. I was about to compliment Ivy Nile on the amount of muscle mass that she's gained since making her debut. She's probably got the biggest arms of the women's division. Ivy Nile is bloody impressive. But is she going to be able to put that strength advantage to good use? So far, so good with that sliding knee strike to Isla Dawn. Dawn, who self-proclaimed apparently practices witchcraft. Definitely a new one for Universe Mode. Leapfrog there. Went for the roundhouse kick. Oh my god, and a Rough Rider. Ivy Nile leaping up with that leg drop. Hit her with a roundhouse kick. Isla Dawn just went down. And look at Nile, very impressive there. Later on tonight in the main event, going to announce it now, we've got a championship match. There's going to be a little bit more context as to why we've got that championship match when we get around to it. Spinning soul kick there. Into the front flip heel kick. Ivy Nile being very impressive tonight against Isla Dawn. Look at this, Isla Dawn got Nile grounded in the corner, but Nile using, again, that strength advantage. Launching Dawn back. Dawn got the height advantage. Oh, look at this, rebound into the back body drop. Nile goes flying. Holy shit, and Dawn's going to the top turnbuckle. What is Dawn looking for? A leaping elbow strike. My god, and it was pinpoint accuracy there. Oh, went for a punt kick. Got hit with that front flip heel kick, but I don't think Nile got all of it. And Dawn taking advantage, but she was going to try and get Nile into that top corner turnbuckle. Now fighting back though. Oh, look at these kicks. Kicks to the midsection, but Dawn's not going down. What a combination. Combination of kicks, and she dodges out of the way of one. Manages to turn the tide into a Saito. Niall forced to roll to the outside of the ring. Dawn got full control of the ring now. Dawn in control of this match right now. As Niall's struggling. There's a snap suplex. Ever since Dawn managed to switch into the driver's seat, Niall's been struggling to get back into it. She rolls out of the way, that big splash. Went for the roundhouse kick. Uh-oh. On the shoulders of Dawn. Into the black magic ritual. 2. Oh! And Ivy Nile just managing to get her shoulder off of the mat there. Isla Dawn's finish almost put away Nile. It's been a solid debut and a spring up enziguri manages to buy Nile a little bit of time. Oh, both women went for something but both missed. A little bit of a malfunction at the junction there. Look at this, Ivy Nile with Dawn on her shoulders, and Dawn is very quick to start with the elbow strikes. She does not want to be trapped in that submission hold. Look at this Irish whip. Oh, and Nile went down into the double foot stomp from Dawn. Right to the abdomen. Nile with a roundhouse kick there just flattened Dawn, and Dawn's going to roll to the outside of the ring. Nile going to the opposite side of the ring. Turned around. Oh my god. I think she managed to dodge out of the way there. There was a little bit of a collision between the two. Exploding suplex, and she landed that one picture perfect, and Ivy Nile could be looking to put away Isla Dawn right now. Look at this gut wrench into the center of the ring. Nile in full control. That strength on display. She's going to get a win over Isla Dawn, but I was going to say so that she can advance and maybe challenge for a championship early in this season, but Dawn was very quick there, but so was Nile to kick out of it. Oh, straight into the fireman's carry for another black magic ritual, middle of the ring. 2. And Isla Dawn picks up the win against Ivy Nile. Nile rolling out of the ring there. Caught her off guard with that black magic ritual. Dawn very happy picking up that win. Uh-oh, wait, what is Dawn doing? Following Nile, oh my god. Next up, we've got the final 3 matches, and during this match, I'm going to give you a little bit of an explanation as to why we've got tonight's main event set up, because it is relevant to this man with his Super Junior Championship, only relevant for the fact that he's got a championship. And that's because we've got a new system in place as DIY head down to the ring tonight, and that is, if you are a lower card or mid card championship holder, because we are going to be switching around a couple of the championships, then you have to defend it 7 times. If you defend it 7 times, then you get a shot at the next championship on the next tier. It might sound a little bit too confusing, but it's not. So that means if national champion Shane Haste defends his championship 7 times, he gets a world title opportunity. Of course, he doesn't have to do that because he's already been granted one by the general manager. But of course, we've got to sort out our contracts. For now, though, the ring general is back, and he still has his cash-in case. He doesn't have it with him. Don't know why. He's just decided not to bring it with him. He knows at this point. Everyone knows that he's got that cash-in case, and he's waiting to cash in on the world champion. He's the 2-time winner of the Crockett Cup tournament. It'll be very interesting to see if he can win the Crockett Cup this season and continue that streak. Here we go. So tonight we've got Tommaso Ciampa taking on Gunter. And starting off the match with some brutal slaps to the face of Ciampa. DIY was starting to compete a little bit more in tag division action last season. Oh my god, just got dumped on his head there. And now, of course, Johnny Gargano knows that he's going to have to face Dirty Dom Mysterio. And that match is going to be next week in next week's main event. It'll be for the Super Junior Championship. Johnny Gargano's held on to that championship for pretty much the entirety of last season, aside from when he lost it to Bate and then won it again. Gargano now distracting Gunter. Not long enough, though, for Ciampa to get the upper hand. Ciampa was groggy in the corner and just got absolutely totaled by the ring general. Oh, blocking the chop. Oh, and he didn't block that one. There was no blocking or chopping going on there. Gunter has been on an undefeated streak since returning at last season's Crockett Cup tournament. Defeated the two superstars in the build-up matches, cannot remember who they were, but defeated Chad Gable in the finals to capture that Crockett Cup case. And since then, just been on an absolute tear when it comes to picking up wins. He's been absolutely brutal, and he's been called out multiple times by different superstars, and every single time he's faced them in the ring, he's absolutely obliterated them. Tonight is a bit of an opportunity to see if Ciampa can stand up to Gunter. But so far, I would not put any money on it. And Gunter just pushing away Ciampa. Oh my god, look at Ciampa with a fury there, right into a DDT. Ciampa got pissed off, and look at this aggression coming out of Ciampa now. Gunter's been in full control for the majority of this matchup so far. But now finally some aggro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh, look at Gargano's face! Oh, a jawbreaker out of nowhere. I don't know how Ciampa is even still conscious after getting hit with that short-armed lariat. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Powerbomb, middle of the ring, into the bridge. 2. Oh, and Ciampa got the kick out. Ciampa showing some resiliency. Will it pay off, though? That's the question. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, and he blocked the chop. He blocked the chop. Irish whip. Sending Gunter, leapfrog, drop down. Gunter, oh my god, he blocked whatever Ciampa had going on and hit him with that chop. Oh, and Ciampa now, getting back into the ring. Oh, 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 Irish whip. Into the corner, forearm strike. Look at this. Ciampa with a lariat to the back of the head of Gunter. Oh, and Gunter was not expecting this fight. Oh my days. Okay, and Ciampa wasn't expecting that, I guess. Holy shit. Oh my god, and another lariat. Just completely obliterated Tommaso Ciampa. And Gunter's very, very mad. Oh, Gunter's not happy at all. Look at him. Holy shit, I don't even know what that was, but he just dumped Ciampa down on his head. And it was enough to put him away. He just picked Ciampa up and dropped him on his head. Look at that initial lariat where Ciampa got his bell rung. And then the first powerbomb. There was the second, that was the start of the end there. And then he just dumped Ciampa right on his skull. I have no idea what that was.
Here is your winner.
It was looking hazy for a moment there, but Gunter picking up the win. Women's division action up next. And we've got the return. Again, a woman that got to the finals, I believe, of... Yeah, she did. She got to the finals of... Where is she? Her entrance is Brock. Oh, there we go. Tiffany Stratton. She's appeared. She came out as some sort of shadow monster. She got to the finals of last season's Crockett Cup, and she lost to... Wait, that's Trish Stratus in the background. Hold the phone. Trish Stratus is accompanying Tiffany Stratton to the ring. As I was saying, Tiffany Stratton got to the finals of the Crockett Cup and lost to Toni Storm. Toni Storm then successfully cashed in against Charlotte Flair. But yeah, Trish Stratus is at ringside. Piper Niven, who was one of the people that Tiffany Stratton beat during the Crockett Cup, going to be coming out here tonight for a rematch. Apparently we're just basing all of this season off of the Crockett Cup, because that's what it feels like right now. But here comes Piper Niven, the Viper of the NWA, coming down to hopefully get a big win over Tiffany Stratton, because Piper Niven definitely needs it. She's got exactly what it takes to be championship material, but she's got to be picking up the wins. I'm absolutely fascinated to know why in the world Trish Stratus is here, but Stratus and Stratton, which is going to be one hell of a tongue twister. It's a bit Dr. Seussy. But yeah, I'm shell-shocked by Stratus even being here right now. This is insane. But Tiffany Stratton making her return, Niven making her return. Both women have signed new contracts with the NWA. And both of them presumably looking to take on Toni Storm or Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport will be... Where's that kendo stick come from? Blair Davenport will still be retaining a championship this season. And right off the bat, Stratus is fiddling with everything. Fiddling with everything at ringside. She's messing with the turnbuckle. She's throwing in kendo sticks. She's doing everything to try and get Stratton an early victory. Stratton's taken things into her own hands though by taking Niven to the outside of the ring. Look at Niven fighting back against Stratton. It would be a devastating loss for either of these two women. We know how important the earlier the season is. The early portion of the season, rather. The early of the season. Oh, leapfrog there from Stratton. Stratton with that gymnastics background. Went for the power slam, which one hell of a power slam there. And Niven kicked out. The referee, too distracted by that turnbuckle pad, it came back to bite Stratton in the backside there. Stratus thought she was going to be able to help Stratton there, but it turned out no, and Niven just dumped Stratton with that arm drag. Holy shit. She barely even had to move for it. Irish whip into the corner. Larry clothesline flattens Stratton. Niven trying to fight back. She's got Niven in the wrist lock there. Oh, Irish whip into the corner. Handspring into the body splash. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Dirty play there by Stratton, choking Niven and covering it up the best that she can with her own body there. I don't even know if the referee was paying any attention, but look at that drop kick. Good grief, the shotgun drop kick just turned Niven inside out. Oh my god, the strength. Into the Queen suplex. Holy shit, and Niven managed to get her shoulders off the mat there. The strength from Tiffany Stratton. And look at this. Looking for the prettiest moonsault ever to pick up a quick win. Oh, and a quick defiant kick out. Oh, went for the headbutt, but straight down into the armbar. Oh my god, and Niven is struggling. She took some damage on that arm. She landed right on that shoulder when she got hit with that Queen suplex, and Stratton knew it. And Niven's forced to tap because of it. Niven with the defiant kick out there. She wasn't ready to give up. But then straight down into the armbar, and Stratton exploited that injury. Look at her wrenching back on the arm. You've got to question the tactics, but you can't question that definitive win that Stratton just got on this first NWA show of the season. No, we don't want to hear any of that from you. No. We've got a placeholder championship, so he's calling it the Intercontinental. It's just a yellow belt. We wanted a yellow belt. We've got a championship main event, and we've got a returning superstar for it. Now, earlier on I mentioned that if you defend your championship 7 times, you get to progress onto the next tier of championship. So we've now got tiers of championships. Instead of the international belt, it's going to be the NWA TV title. If you can defend the TV title 7 times, you get a shot at the national championship. If you can defend that 7 times, you get a shot at the world title. It's a very simple system. And this man, Bronson Reed, making his return, but this time not donning the TMDK colours that we last saw him in. And if the International Championship is now the NWA TV title, that means Carmelo Hayes is here. This will be his first championship defense as he tries to build his way up to 7. Now, a champion, especially if they are the TV champion, they can defend whenever they want. They could do multiple in one night. If they've got it in them, they could run a gauntlet and get all 7 championship defenses done in one night. That privilege does not apply to the national or world champion. I mean, it wouldn't to world champion anyway. I don't know what I'm on about, but all I'm saying is that's why Carmelo has issued this open challenge. He saw the new rules and thought, well, let's do it. Let's get the main event of the first show underway. So here we go. Will Bronson Reed, in his debut here tonight, upset Carmelo Hayes by taking that championship off of him? The championship reigns when it comes to the world title are not going to be really focused on too much in terms of their duration. It's not going to be as big of a deal if you don't hold the belt for too long. It's more going to be about how many defenses you get under your belt. It's very much a work rate championship. And look at Bronson Reed early on in this match. Carmelo's going to move out of the way, and he does. Look at the crowd trying to get a picture of Bronson, who just went up top, roll through. Oh, into the super kick. What a combination. Holy shit. And another super kick flattens Bronson Reed. Good God almighty. Float over into the DDT. So if Carmelo Hayes wins here tonight, he's going to have 6 more championship defenses. And then we could see him face Shane Haste for the national championship. They don't have to drop the championship. They could hold on to it. If obviously they win the next belt, then they win the next belt. It is what it is. We're going to see how this system goes. It's very experimental, as is the elimination multi-man system. But we needed something that made Universe Mode feel a little bit fresh. Bronson Reed, not very happy with Carmelo Hayes, and clearly wants that championship, and he launches poor Carmelo around the ring. Look at this. Bronson's going back up top. Oh, and this time Carmelo caught him. I think Carmelo made a judgment call that it was probably going to be a lot quicker to get to that turnbuckle than it was to get out of the firing range of Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed got a history of TMDK, Shane Haste, and Mikey Nichols. That's the faction that he used to be competing under during the first season of NWA Universe Mode, though we didn't really see him too much last season. He started to sort of distance himself away from that faction. Kick out there from Hayes. Oh, with a bicycle knee. Manages to rebound. Oh! Rebound Bronson Reed. There's a lovely springboard cross the body. You get to see everyone get their bloody flashes out. That's insane. Oh, look at this. Reed on the outside. We're still in the early moments of this match, but Carmelo Hayes going for a high-risk tope. If Reed had moved out of the way, Carmelo could have came down and broken both of his ankles there on the landing. That was very, very lucky there from Carmelo Hayes, but I'm sure he would argue that it was pure skill if you asked him. With him calling Reed to his feet. Oh my god, leaping off of the apron, trying to wear the big man down. Bronson Reed is like a tank. Oh, and a big headbutt there from Reed. Turns the tide. Into the air raid siren. Down goes Carmelo Hayes. That was a thunderous air raid siren from Bronson. Oh, and hello? Carmelo. Getting back to his feet, but he goes straight into the power slam. I'd love to see Bronson Reed and Jeff Cobb go face to face. Hopefully at some point we get to see that matchup. Bicycle kick. I think that was a kick. It looked like he got his foot high enough. Into the bicycle knee now. Into the code breaker. And look at the face of Bronson Reed. Carmelo looking very confident after that. Springing to the top turnbuckle. He could have just broken the nose of Bronson Reed. We could be looking at a very quick main event. Nothing but net off the top. That diving famous referee. 1, 2. Oh, and Bronson Reed got the shoulder up. Oh, and a super kick to the bloody face of Bronson. That's been the core target of Carmelo Hayes. No wonder that Bronson Reed's nose is completely obliterated there. Oh my god, and the reversal Irish whip. There was enough force behind Bronson Reed's launch there that Carmelo went over the top rope and straight to the outside. That was impressive. And look, Carmelo trying to retreat a bit now. Getting some distance between the two, and Reed deciding to head back into the ring, knowing he's got the upper hand here. There is championship retention. Oh my god. Quick jab. Into the super kick. He lured Bronson Reed over. That was sly of him. And Reed dodging out of the way. Look at this. Holy shit. Into that dead shot. 1, 2. And a kick out there from Carmelo. Bronson Reed just dumped down Carmelo right on the top of his skull. They are one apiece here. Uh-oh. Flip through into the bicycle knee. Carmelo's been reliant on knee strikes and super kicks, but now he's been reliant on creating distance between the two of them here tonight. Oh, and a short-armed lariat. Reed takes down Carmelo. Almost took his bleeding head off. Look at this. Into the Saito, dumping down Carmelo right on his head. Bronson Reed taking a moment to glow. I thought the match was going to be over very, very early on, but Bronson Reed has brought it back. Big splash in the corner. Flattens Carmelo. Oh, and Carmelo with a drop toe hold. Well, it wasn't really a drop toe, more like a leg lock, I guess. But either way, he took down Reed. Bicycle knee, though. Delivered the impact that it needed. And look at Carmelo pummeling away on the busted face of Bronson Reed. Reed back to his feet. Into the DDT. Dunks down Hayes. Oh my god. And Reed is going to the top turnbuckle. Carmelo, though, was getting back to his feet, so Reed had to evacuate that plan. Switch gears into something else. And look at this. A brutal pinfall. The way that he raked the forearm across the face of Carmelo Hayes. The dominance there from Bronson Reed. And Reed has really lost his temper here tonight. Oh my god, and Reed, oh, with the waistland, dumps down Carmelo. Bronson Reed going for the pinfall for the championship. Oh, and Carmelo slips the shoulder off of the mat there. And Reed is going up top. Tsunami off the top for the NWA TV Championship. And he's done it. Carmelo came out with arrogance and Bronson Reed has put him down. The busted face of Bronson Reed, if he can do that. Now 7 times. Oh, Reed is not happy. The first title change of the season. I didn't expect it to be the first show. But thank you for watching.